Drum nerds, drum nerdesses, welcome back. Manners for days. Like, subscribe. I made this on Paint. I'm sorry if I'm yelling at you. I'm so excited. In the last 24 hours here, I'll bring up the video. Muchly requested, hotly requested. Dust to dust, but it's the live version. Calm down, we're not going to play yet. Not you, the video. Right, I got a new webcam. I got a light on me. I really hope this rig is working. I really hope that there's no lagging. I'm very hardly trying. These sentences aren't making any sense. However, to all the new warning subscribers, thank you so much. You guys and gals are fantastic. This has been unreal. There's just been an absolute flood of positive, kind, supportive messages of what else to explore. So genuinely, thank you so much. So like, subscribe. Let's get into this. I've got no idea what to expect. I've only known about these gals for 24 hours. I hope this camera works. Oh. So we got a 5-string bass. Oh. Oop. Again, I said it in the past one, the previous one, the bass drum sounds so phenomenal. There's a little push. Here. Okay, so to that person that said in the first 30 seconds I paused too many times, 45 seconds in, now I'm allowed to pause. Right, I'm excited. There's a lot to uncover here. First of all, excellent vocal mic there. I know it's only one of those tiny headpieces, but that is a very clear and crystal vocal delivery. She's an I think it's Pow. I think I've seen Pow. I wanted to say Poe originally, but I think it's Pow. So Pow, Pauline, she is incredible singer. Great notes. She's hitting all the right notes, and to be able to, it's not just the disconnect of being able to sing as well as being able to play the drums, because you could eventually get yourself to do that. Maybe some less so than others, but that can be achieved, obviously, as we see. But then to hit all of those notes takes such a huge it takes so much mental bandwidth to go, I'm going to hit all the right notes, and now I'm going to harmonize with these two other sisters of mine, and I'm going to keep the drums playing with the right dynamic control, with the right volume, and being in time. Lots going on here. And if you don't like my pauses and my drum nerdy rants, I don't know what to say. Those toms sound phenomenal. But again, excellent. Okay, that bass drum pattern is so simple but elegant, so beautiful, so perfect for the song, and it pushes you along. So you're moving appropriately as the song should dictate you to do so. But again, what also needs to be pointed out there is, yes, before in the previous video, I understand the memory locks of that rig, and that makes sense. You can get memory locks on tripod independent stands. Personally, that's just my preference. That doesn't say, or it's not to say that Pow, I gotta get into that frame. Pow there's not a wrong or a right. I just feel limited to the rig. But those DW kits, John Good is a mastermind of wood technology. Look into John Good. DW kits are incredible. They're incredible. So we're on 8s. Now we got a bit of a middle 8, a bridge. Those toms are, I know you're gonna say, drum nerd, we get it, the toms sound great. I don't think you do get it, because I don't think I get it. They sound phenomenal. The cymbals too. Love that step. Ooh, okay, so we had a bit of a flam going on there. We have, to my knowledge, to my ears' knowledge, we have a 16 and an 18 floor tom. But again, finding out that these are sisters as well, I'm learning so much that all you already know, but this is blowing me the hell away. So I want to hear that flam though, between the kick and the toms. Right there. Here. I don't understand that. In the comments below, please tell me what that is saying. I don't see anybody else on stage. You got two things happening here. There could be somebody backstage saying that into a very distorted kind of megaphone microphone, which is super cool. Similarly, it could be a pre-recorded track. Now, if that is the case, the pre-recorded track is to a meter, a click. Now, that means they have to be in time with that click. So when you get the energy of doing something live, you got to be really tight. Because if you are too fast or too slow, that piece is going to come in, and you might not be at the section yet, or you might have already passed the section. So there's a hell of a lot going on here. I get excited. I'm sorry. I love the drums. And I love new music. And with that 5-string bass, you get such a wider depth of tones that you can reach. And it sounds gorgeous. Dust to dust, our bones are rust, and we should start again. Ciudad Mexico! Dust to dust, our bones are rust. Bit of a halftime feel? Well, not quite, actually. My mistake. There's your halftime feel. But, again, with this halftime feel, it's a different style, it's a different feel of the song, but she has maintained, I'm sorry, I'm going to get caught up, Pow has maintained the bass drum pattern. So sometimes when you do a different vibe, I've done gigs and studio recordings in the past where sometimes the halftime feel has a different bass drum pattern entirely. She has kept the same bass drum pattern from the verse and chorus, well, at least from the verse into that. So it links it, it marries it very nicely. But that bass guitar range, so thick and, oh. Because of that 5th string, you get that depth. Excellent vocal line there. Just Hercules, Hercules. If you know the movie I'm referencing there. I think there's a bird. No, it's a butterfly. It was stuck on my balcony. It's left. It's safe. I'm going back to that vocal range. I'll point to the notes where she goes. You can hear it, no doubt, but I'm going to point it so you can hear her lifting and shifting. Check it out. Here, we'll get there. Ooh, and you've got that. Just that reverb, just feeding, just getting a bit of feedback and distortion in that resonating final kind of note off of that guitar and bass, I would imagine. But you could see those notes where she's going. It sounds weird, but visualizing, she goes up, you can hear it, and those weren't the right tones or octaves or semitones. But you get what I'm pointing at. She is an incredible singer. Why don't we just say that? Could have just said that. Personally, not a fan of Sabian. I know that's irrelevant to all of this. That's not to knock on anybody. As a man who loves Zildjian because they 1627, 1624, they're one of the oldest companies in the world. Sabian is an offshoot of Zildjian, It's named after, I think, the 3 children of one of the Zildjian people. So you've got Armin Zildjian, Avida Zildjian, but then I think it's, don't quote me, but I think it's Sarah, Billy, and Anna. But point is, Sabian is a Canadian cymbal company in the 70s or 80s, and it's a fragmented section off of Zildjian. So yeah, but they are still excellent cymbals. Let's not get that mixed up. And that snare drum sounded gorgeous. Very low, deep. I would imagine that's a 5.5 by 14. Right, this is getting super nerdy, but this is the Drum Nerd. If you've liked the drum nerdiness, then like and subscribe. I can't wait to dive into more of these songs. Somebody said they make lyrically important music, and I see that. These are important. I'm too distracted by everything else, but you can hear that it's not just fluff. Right. This has been much enjoyed. I don't know that you can see my dissertation, but yes, I do have a degree in drums. All those who are new here who don't know who I am, I have a degree. I went to university to study the drums. You could get a degree in anything these days, but I'm going to call it there. I hope this didn't lag. I hope there's no PowerPoint going on here. I've got an HD camera, apparently. I've got this light, this mic. I'm really trying to step the game up so that you, the viewer, can have the best visual and audibly enjoyable experience. So, like, subscribe, be nice, be kind. Manners are free. And go and do something nice for somebody that you don't know. Spread some joy and love. Till the next one, keep your stick on the ice.